Hey, what's up, fellas? It is the 29th of April, last day. Um, Short video, not a too long video. We're gonna have steak and grilled vegetables here tonight at Casa Forsyth. Um, just wanted to take the time to say that we as men don't owe any modern women anything, and I think it's about time. If you're not Um, depending on your age, you have to decide as a man, first of all, do you want a woman in your life? Second, is that woman going to be worth the effort? Third, do you want to have children? Fourth, what can I do to protect myself as a man? And depending on the court systems now, it's just, is it worth it to get married? So, and lastly, as you get older in life, like I am, um, what are the advantages of being in an executive marriage? So, all right, you're a man, you're a young man, you've just finished your dreamer phase at 24, and you have decided that, you know what, I'd like to have a good woman in my life. And there's nothing wrong with that, as long as you are very wary and skeptical about the woman you get involved with. I suggest you try to find a good woman from church, a good woman who is realistic, a woman who has no children from another marriage, and a girl who hasn't rode the CNC, which is the cock carousel, which means she doesn't have a high body count, which in just layman terms means she hasn't slept with everybody. You know, I'm going to trying things on for size. Anyways, so you find this woman, you decide to make peace with her. She's what you want. You tell her exactly up front what you expect from her. She says, you know what, I can live with that, but this is what I expect from you as a man. You guys decide that you're going to get together, and then we have to throw everything into the stop position. You got to go get an attorney. She's got to go get an attorney. You have to write up, at a minimum, a prenuptial agreement. And then at a minimum, it gets videotaped so that she or you can't come back later and say that, hey, I didn't understand what I was signing, and I didn't understand or realize what I was getting myself into. I felt like I was coerced. So her attorney gets a copy, your attorney gets a copy. And then you go out and you tell her, you just sit her down and tell her, I would like to get you a good engagement and wedding band, but only if you're going to do the same thing for me. And that could be she buys you a car, or puts the down payment on the house you guys are going to move into. And you should stipulate, everything I bring to the marriage, I get to keep when I leave. And if it doesn't work out, you get to do the same thing. Um, you don't get anything from me that I wouldn't get from you. So if we're going to be equal, be equal. If not, it's just not worth getting married. Uh, the last part of this is what I call the executive marriage. Guys like me, I actually was like late 40s, 49, 48, 49. And I decided, I didn't want to die alone, and packed all my shit up and moved here to El Paso. An executive marriage means that the woman you're going to have in your life, although my wife is much younger than I am, um, way younger than my ex-wife. Woof, ex-wife, if you can look up Taming the Shrew, that little woman in the book, and the movies and all of that. Woo, Taming the Shrew. Yeah, that's you in there. Yeah, you're a shrew. Anyways, and if you don't think she got a good deal when we divorced, go look the house up. Go look up the house she lives in. So, anyways, uh, let's just move on. If you wish to restart your life, and I can tell you, an executive marriage worked out phenomenal for me. Um, you have to, for me, I would never marry a woman who had children. I would never marry a woman who didn't have her own money. I want an executive marriage to me is you pay half, I pay half. We help each other out, but you don't get to ride me and I don't get to ride you. Well, hey, Maria, nah, anyways, we'll leave that as it is. It's pretty, for me, later in life. Um, you can still find a good traditional woman who has made a career for herself, but she wants to also have a man in her life, and you want to have a woman in your life, and you can make peace. You still have to get a prenuptial agreement. You still have to get it videotaped. You still have to have a copy for her attorney and your attorney, and you guys each have a copy, just so that there's no confusion. Um, for me, I'm not a guy. I'm not a plate spinner. You know, the guy that has like 6 or 7 different women, and I want a good, traditional, decent woman that I can spend the rest of my life with, and I found her. Um, I had to wade through the sea of delusional women, and I'll give you one dating horror story. So I'm at the Stonewood. It's a restaurant now that's closed. It's off of Mesa. And while I was living in back of the Backstreet Gym, Stonewood Grill, and I'm in there with the girl who swears to God she is a great woman, Scandinavian, and her husband shows up about midway through our date. Ooh, it was a fucking nightmare. Hey, Tina. Nah. And those women don't understand why it doesn't work out. Yeah, I'm gonna let all that go. You guys stay safe and healthy. Happy Friday, day 2, rounds 2 and 3 for the draft tonight. Got about an hour and 10 minutes before it kicks off. So nothing profound to say other than I hope you guys take care of yourselves, take care of each other. If you can't take care of yourself, like a fart in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye bye.